We are live. It's a Wednesday, which means WWE Evolve is upon us once again. Welcome, RJ. How are you doing today? What's the update on the playoffs? Who's on what? Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? Glad to hear you're doing awesome, and thank you for the like. Thank you for that, RJ. What was the score for the last game? Oh, interesting, Ronnie. Okay, before I forget, I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to load up my VPN. And then I'm going to load up Tubi. They have not got the latest episode up yet, so we're going to have to wait till 1 a.m. Like, I think that's when they're doing it. Thank you for that, RJ. I really appreciate it. They got Oilers got absolutely smashed. I remember it was 5-1 when you gave me the last update when I ended the stream. I was hoping Oilers would do some form of comeback. Apparently not. Much appreciation on the updates, RJ. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what our new coach does for the Kraken beginning of next season, Ronnie. We'll get in there, Blue Jays. So what do you all think about a gaming stream after this? I'm thinking about playing some more Spider-Man after this. I didn't get a chance today when I got home. It was a little too late to start one. Okay. Thank you for that, RJ. What's Gordon Ramsay doing now, Ronnie? What show is that? What are you going to be watching? Yeah, 'cause I didn't know you have a lot of shows on Wednesday, so. Master Chef. Fair enough, dude. Hello, Borkule. Welcome. My question today is to spood a man or to not spood a man? That is thy question. Okay, we'll play Spooderman as soon as the Evolve finishes then. Yeah, I helped my. When I saw my niece, she wasn't feeling very well, so I left a bit early because she was just. Yeah, she was just kind of not feeling a bit well, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to leave. Went some shopping, got some food and some householdy bits I needed. Went to my parents, filled a skip full of loads of stuff, had dinner, came home, took a little bit of a nap, and then finished the Tekken 8 story mode, which is actually easier the second time you run through it, surprisingly. I beat it on PC for stream and then casually on my PS5. How was your day? Oh, sounds like you had a pretty nice day then. Good for me and your work, Kara. Oh, season 11's up. Today's episode. Let's load it up. Go evolve time. See you tomorrow, Ronnie. Have a good evening. I might see you when I play the game. The game. I'm gonna guess randomly that WWE still hasn't put Evolve on their YouTube channel. Yep, surprise, surprise. Evolve again isn't live, despite the fact they keep advertising it's meant to be live. I mean, I'm not complaining because more people tend to load up this stream than they would if it was on. I am thankful to say Evolve seems to be coming into its own now, though. Yeah, he mentioned on Cody Rhodes' thingamabob that for some reason exists. Because WWE hates me. Ooh. No, they don't. Welcome to my podcast, Bork. Please talk about the local issues of a sellout little me word being existing. You know what I need, Bork? £17 million, a blowjob, and a bacon sandwich. The high rise. Where are you, Bork? You're contractually obligated to give me one of the 3 things I just requested. So make me my bacon goddamn sandwich! Where are you located, Finn? US or UK? Hey, Natman, how you doing? Do you have a VPN? It's fine, it's fine. Do you have a VPN, Finn? Set your VPN to America and then load this link. This is the American way of watching it. It works as long as you've got a VPN on. To be fair, you put the VPN on, you can even turn it off. I turn mine off once I load up the video. But there you go. If you want your VPN set to America, load that link and you should be able to watch this week's Evolve completely legal and completely free. Because this is the official way of watching it in America. I don't know. They stopped doing it on YouTube like 3-4 weeks ago. Let me actually have a look. I've got the date they stopped doing it. The last time they did it live was the that is a messed up date. Yeah, the 28th of May. Hey, thank you for the like. Yeah, 28th of May is when they stopped doing it for some reason. Did I mess up the dates? No, that's correct. For the set. 7th to the 13th, 14th to the 20th, 21st to the 27th, 28th to the 4th, 5th to the 11th. LFG finished. It's going to be back very soon for a second season. But yeah, like I said, load your VPN to America, go to Tubi and just search wrestling and it comes up. Or make an account while you sign into a VPN, then you can bookmark Evolve and then find it easier. Hey Nathan, how you doing? But either way, TubiTV.com, as long as you've got a VPN loaded, will show you Evolve. Because yeah, America gets it for free on Tubi, and we have to wait until tomorrow to get it uploaded for some reason. Now I'm doing well, Nathan. I'm guessing it wasn't performing well live, so they just decided to pre-record, put it up afterwards, which is still kind of weird because there was always thousands of people watching it before they stopped doing it. Yeah, it might be loaded straight after, but still, I want to watch it live. Because if you wait till the show's finished in America and upload it, if I go through Twitter, someone's probably spoiled half the show. I'm very happy about it, Nathan. I didn't like Jay as champion. He wasn't a good fit as champion, so I'm happy to see that we have a true champion. Okay, enjoy it, Finn. Like I said, VPN and Tubi TV, you'll be fine. I mean, to be fair, I'm not complaining about the removing off YouTube because it makes it slightly more annoying to find. My views have shot up since they've done that. And the YouTuber I've benefited because the last show where they didn't do it, I got 168 views, 257 views by the end of it. So far, I've had a consistent couple hundred to like 4, 5, 600 since they stopped uploading it. So to me, I've benefited from it. It gets more people to tune in here, and then I can help them find it. Yo, how you doing, AGM? Also, Laura, in your last DM, I feel like I missed a piece of information. You said you have a concern, but I can't find what the concern was. So if you in the DM, just clarify to me because yeah, I kind of want to know. I may have missed it, but I can't see what you were talking about. I mean, I'd be concerned about Bork's behaviour too. Maybe they did. The thing is, are they even bringing Goldberg back? Like, they have less than a month. Okay, that's fine. You take your time, Laura. I'm here to listen whenever you get a chance. I mean, I can understand your feelings on that one, Nathan. I'm just anyone but Jay, Cody, Wildly Night. Jay was just he didn't suit the bout. His super long entrances just bored me. Like I said, Took him 4 minutes to get to the damn ring and start the match. Yesterday, on Monday. 4 minutes of just yeet, yeet, yeet. It's not entertaining and it's not fun to watch somebody take 4 goddamn minutes to get to the damn ring. I even thought Taker's was kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah, I loved Taker's entrance, but when he took really long to get to the ring, it was still annoying. There's some things that should take multiple minutes and some things that should not. Like making love to a woman, that takes time. Getting to the damn ring to start a wrestling match should not take 4 goddamn minutes. Jesus Christ. I don't remember that entrance. Yeah, honestly, Nathan, I don't know who the plan is to give it after. Because I don't think Goldberg's going to win it to retire. I don't. I really don't know what they're actually doing at the moment with certain stuff. Mania doesn't count though, AGM. I don't care if Mania entrances are long. It's Mania. I'm expecting everyone's entrance to take multiple minutes. Like, I will accept that because it's a big spectacle. They're going to make spectacle entrances. I have absolutely no issue if you take 10 plus minutes at Mania entrance. Like, let everyone have their giant moment. That I'm not bothered about. It doesn't affect me when they do it on Mania. On a weekly Monday Night Raw, when I want to go to goddamn bed, however, hurry up and get out to the ring. Yeah, the door would be pretty cool. Yeah, he books for NXT. Yeah, he's the NXT, one of the head booker for NXT, dude. Like, I believe one of the head bookers for SmackDown is Road Dogg. I don't know about Raw, and obviously Triple H oversees all final booking decisions. But obviously, day to day stuff they don't need to Triple H with, but big stuff like champions changes and all that kind of stuff goes through Triple H's. Like if they want to call up from someone from NXT, like Triple H will talk to Shawn Michaels and stuff like that. Some of the stuff has been good fun, some of the stuff's been questionable, but to be fair, that's Vince's booking was a lot worse, I think. For saying no, if you can say he's following Vince's booking, I already told you, Jay only got the belt because he's over with the catchphrase. It's not a great champion. Putting the belt on people purely because they're over doesn't always work. Oh, Sting's booking was awful. Oh yeah, I know. But it was all because, oh look, you're WCW. Yeah. Things were still better about WCW, so he ruined everybody. Jay's run was better than Cody's. I agree with that, Bork. Jay still wasn't fantastic. It was better. Yeah. It's not going to be Cena. Ron Killings is going to dethrone Cena. I honestly think he'll just take it off Gunther. I don't see them giving him Cena's belt. Are you in America, Rizzy? It should be in Canada. There's the link to it. That's the Tubi link. That should work for you, hopefully. Yeah. Click that link. That's the direct link to the current episode of Evolve on Tubi. No worries. Enjoy the show. Snort suppression does do a decent job. Okay, main question is, did I upload the... Damn. No, I didn't upload the... Fuse. Oh yeah, I'm going to answer a very simple question soon on this channel. Which one do I like more, Coke or Pepsi? I have literally bought. I mean, I still need to get Diet Pepsi and Diet Coke. That will happen, but basically, in a series of videos, I'm going to put Coke versus Pepsi, each version, and tell you which one I like. And then, based off every decision, I'll tell you whether I like Coke or Pepsi in a final conclusion. So I've never actually questioned myself. That's what I'm going to figure out if I am as well, Nat Man. I will be taking price into consideration. Like, this is the little spoiler. I haven't filmed it yet, but in Tesco, the £2 I bought of Pepsi and Pepsi Max cost £1 and £1.10. So just say $1 and $1.10, just to make it easier for you. Coke Zero was £1.15. Normal Coke was £1.40. So Coke Zero costs more than full sugar Pepsi in Tesco for a single can. Well, I'm going to answer that question, Bork, if I think which one's better. And if you wanted to know now, man, Pepsi Cherry and Pepsi and Coke Cherry will also be included, both sugar and sugar-free versions. Every single version of the same Pepsi and Coke will be compared in this series. To fully answer my question, mainly for myself, which one do I like more? So I will be comparing every single same version that they sell of each version. Well, I don't know that until I try them. And like I said, price will be a factor into this. I will be factoring in which one costs more. Based in all entirely on my own perspective and everything, obviously. I'm also going to put what date I bought. So they are June 11th, 2025. Just to make sure that the prices are accurate and I don't go and tell people the wrong numbers and say I bought them in like May. These are based on the prices I can get from Tesco today. I also might need. The problem is I might need to shop around because I'm not buying full packs. I'm buying a single can because if I want a drink and I'm walking into Tesco, which one's cheaper? Like this is what I want to answer as well. Is I don't want to go and buy a full 6-pack, but if I walked into a normal supermarket, which one is going to cost me less money to walk out the door with? Also, everything will be can, not bottle, because plastic bottles suck. I'm going to be the first one to say that. Canned Pepsi and Coke taste nicer than plastic bottle Pepsi and Coke. Nobody can argue with me with that one. In seniority of what tastes better, glass bottle, can, plastic bottle. Like, there is no even debating this one. Glass bottle's the best, then can. By a country mile, can is better than plastic bottle. Fair enough. They taste slightly different, AGM. They taste slightly different. Same with canned beer and bottled beer. Like, one of them is very slightly better in my opinion. Like, Oh yeah, they're basically the same thing, but an ice cold can, in my opinion, tastes very slightly more refreshing than an ice cold plastic bottle. I agree with that. McDonald's Coke is amazing. Also, we'll put this out there. I'm taking McDonald's Coke out of this conversation. Draft Pepsi is better than Draft Coke. McDonald's excluded from this conversation. But if you go into a normal restaurant and they have Coke and Pepsi both on tap or on like the soda machine, Pepsi's better. I've honestly had Coke and Pepsi both from restaurants. I prefer Pepsi. Straight up, I prefer Pepsi from a draft. Maybe it's because I've drank it more because my work does Pepsi. But I go and have Coke from somewhere and it's not as nice. I don't know why. I really prefer Pepsi on draft. Don't worry, we'll probably feature that in a video. If I can find places local that sell it and I can take it home and then prepare them. It's finding somewhere that does Coke that's going to be more of the issue. Because Coke is very rare in restaurants. Most people do Pepsi. But yes, this will be a fun little series I plan to run very soon. I just need to get the rest of the cans available for Pepsis and Cokes. Yeah, and if it's based anything like my country AGM, Pepsi syrup is considerably cheaper than Coke syrup. To put it into perspective, I think let's just use random numbers here. If Pepsi, for example, was $50 for the one set of syrup, Coke was about $90. Like there is a considerably like 40% cheaper to get Pepsi. Like Coke syrup isn't really expensive. Yeah, Coke is a lot more expensive on syrup than Pepsi, which is why most companies go with Pepsi because it's cheaper. I mean, you saw my prices in Tesco. Full sugar Pepsi was 5p cheaper than Coke Zero, making it. Let me have a look at the full numbers. Let's compare prices. A single can of full sugar Coke was 30p more than the same can of full sugar Pepsi. So if that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what does. Coke Zero is 115, normal sugar Pepsi is 110. There's a 15p difference between Coke Zero and Pepsi Max. 40p difference between Pepsi Max and Coke. These numbers are telling me how much cheaper Pepsi actually is. I'm going to do it, bruh. We're going to talk about it on this channel over several weeks. You're going to get all the stuff and film it all. And currently, I want to do Tesco and I want to try and keep it to one supermarket. That's the thing. I typically want to keep it to one thing so I can use a universal price from one shop. It's just hard to find loose cans of everything in Tesco, so I need to go to a different one, I think, to find most of them. We will do it, and it will happen. I've already got, like I said, Pepsi Max, Coke Zero, Pepsi, and Coke. Like, I've covered the four most drunk ones. I do want to do the cherries as well. I love Coke Cherry and Pepsi Cherry. Don't, AGM, that's not the only war that's waging on this channel, hopefully this year. Lidl versus Aldi will also wage on this channel. I will be buying the exact same product or product brand in each shop, comparing them like product by product, price, and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to go to Lidl, I'm going to go to Aldi, I'm going to buy the exact same products, and then I'm going to compare them. Which one's cheaper, which one tastes better, like... We'll do the exact same thing with Lidl and Aldi. And I have easy access to both of those stores, so it will be easy to do. In fact, they're literally across the road from each other. Although that will not be the Aldi I use, because I hate that. I'm using the one closer to my parents' house. Which is also like a mile away from that one. So it's easy to... yeah, I've got some good idea. That's what I want to prove, Bork. Is Aldi or Lidl cheaper? Like, this is what it's going to be determined. Which one's actually cheaper, and is it better? Like, I personally go to Aldi, but is Lidl better? Is Lidl's cola better than Aldi's? We will find out in series coming later this year to maybe next year, depending on all of my release schedules. Because I've got a lot of stuff that I want to release. I just need to get around to buying and filming stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Pornhub wins instantly because you don't have to pay for it. Like, that's not even a question, dude. The hub is better. OnlyFans is better if you want certain, like, actual stars and you want certain stuff, but if you're looking just for videos, then the hub will be much better. I'm definitely not age. I will get age restricted on that one. So unfortunately, we will not. But I'll give you my answer to that one. It's the hub. No, but they would age restrict stuff if it was about adult content. And I kind of like monetization too because it's helping me pay for my holiday. Oh, I don't know much about either of them. Yeah, I may have bought this book. Yeah, I may have bought this. Yeah. I will be doing an unboxing video when it arrives because the one I bought comes in the original packaging, so I can do a proper unboxing. You know how much I love purple. Got a PS5 and I want to use I want to use the purple controller because I can. Yep, that is what it is. A purple PS5 controller. I also want to get the black one. They've released like a midnight black one, which is basically like remnants of the old PlayStation controllers, and it's beautiful. Don't know why white's the standard colour. Much prefer black myself. Oh, why do you have that? I want that one. I used to have a 30th. I used to have the 20th anniversary or 25th anniversary one for the PlayStation 4. I think it was the 20th anniversary one, but it broke. I've not seen them. AGM. Yeah, they do a blue one, dude. They definitely do a blue one. Yeah, they do. It's called Starlight Blue or Cobalt Blue. So they have two different types of blue. I don't know, Bork, because I wanted a black PS5. You know, because they did those plates for it, and they looked absolutely stunning. Honestly, black's a nicer colour. It would fit in with my living room better as well, I think, because all my other stuff is black in there. Like the TV black, the other consoles are black. Yeah, I might actually get them myself because I do want to kind of make my PlayStation look different. Ooh, nice. I actually had a wireless PS2 controller. I think I still have it somewhere. Worked surprisingly well, actually. I didn't know you could get one made of that stuff. Though. That's pretty cool. Leslie picks up the victory. Uh, the one I bought cost me 57 pound, but I bought it on eBay. To buy it from Amazon, it was £72 for me. The official Sony store had run out. I could have got it for about 50 on the official store, but they'd sold out. So I just picked the one off of eBay because they claimed it was new. And I'm not paying 70 something pound for a controller when I could pay 57. Probably shouldn't have bought it, but you know what? I really want a nice new controller for my console that's purple. And now I have a purple controller for my console. All right, everybody, we are moving over to Spider-Man now because I didn't get a gaming stream done earlier because I didn't get a chance. But we're going to play Spider-Man for a couple hours tonight because I can and I would like to. So there you go. You should be redirected, but if you're not, there is the way to be redirected. Thank you all for watching this one. See you all in a second. Joyous viewing.